Alright. Good evening, folks. How are y'all doing tonight? You ready to beat Pantheon 5? And hopefully not on the first try, otherwise I'm gonna have to find something to do the rest of the stream. Hey Blank, hey Juice. Let's do this. One sec. Ah, my ears. So much louder. There we go. Alright. But yeah, it's kind of the last thing we gotta do here, and then I guess refight Hollow Knight. What am I doing in here? We're just gonna get into it. I don't feel like practicing. I think I can get to... Oh, wrong spot. One more. Radiant's fine. Just need to not choke terribly against Markoth or Grim. The Grim one was definitely a choke. Markoth, I mean, they were both kind of chokes. Markoth was just a bit unfortunate. I do need to work on my Markoth strategy where it isn't just like me take 1,000 damage. Feeling pretty good about your chances at P5? I thought you were giving up on that. I'm glad to see you were inspired. Oh, that's weird. Ah. Gave up on giving up? That's the attitude. Oops. Oops. Have you gotten to Radiance yet, Blank? Obviously, if it sounds like no based on your... Oops. No? Expect to lose. I would be stunned if you beat it on your first try. Unless you are like a god at original Radiance. Just be prepared. Nice. Absolute Radiance is basically the fastest moving 2 damage boss in the game, which means if you're not ready, you will get smoked. Oh yeah, no worries, People Juice. I'm not done with Baba Is You. I basically just taken a sabbatical from it because Hollow Knight, the Silk Song got announced in a relatively recent time frame. Originally, I was planning to bounce between it and Dark Souls 2, so I'll get back to Baba Is You after Silk Song is done, probably. Oh, bad RNG. Hope you can get to it tonight so you can practice it and maybe win tomorrow. Yeah. My advice is you practice it until you can get, or until you've beaten Ascended. That is where you get reliable, I think. Like, you can consistently beat the first version and then you can beat Ascended. Because it will always go worse on the actual run. So if you can consistently beat the regular Absolute Radiance and then are capable of beating Ascended, then you can do it on a regular run consistently without needing to worry. That would be my advice, but, you know, you do you. Ah, that's weird. No teleportation. Gorb, don't be like that. Don't make it so hard to hit you. You going through it yourself, actually? Ah, nice. How far are you going? Think you'll be it this time? I've heard late game is tough. You seem real good at this game, you think? I don't know. If I was real good, I would have beaten P5 the other night. You're in World 4 or 5? Okay, I think I'm on like 6. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Glasses are filthy. Oh, shit. What? Hey, Pot. How are you feeling? I'll read your chat message in a sec. Hope you're feeling good. I know you were potential COVID scare. Also making your way through Baba? Oh, nice. Got to the point where you can come back, or you come back to puzzles later. There it is. Definitely sick, not near as bad as the more recent times you've been sick. Okay, that's good. Is it COVID, or? Ah, fuck. I really need the rest station so I can put on my glasses. They're too dirty for me to put on, so. You think so, but it's maybe COVID? So we have a heal station. Oh. That's weird. I know we have a hot springs after, so I can kind of just spam spells. Alright, that was the utmost laziness on my part. This guy should be pretty close. Ah, stupid spin. Alright. According to others I've seen, you seem to be able to attack a lot faster or something. So this game operates off of a charm system, which is basically, so you can equip a certain number of charms. Each charm has some charm slot cost, or notches cost, basically. So I have something called Quick Slash, which allows me to attack much faster than normal. Honestly, I'm surprised most people, or I would have thought most people would run that. Now, I don't know if you've just been seeing base game, where Quick Slash is relatively easy to miss, and for most of the game. And then maybe they just are crazy, but I think Quick Slash is insane. I know some folks prefer to just go all out on spells, and honestly, that's probably stronger, but it's not as fun. I like attacking. Oh. I mean, you still attack, but I like attacking fast, I should say. Ow. Q&A looks fun for sure, until I dash into him on repeat. Toughest boss in the game. I lived. Wow. There it is. What a weird pattern. That was a really weird pattern. Not bad. I do appreciate they left this in for the Pantheon. It is very funny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one... Oh, that attack was kind of hanging in the air there. I thought it'd go offline. Oh, good. This boss. I love this boss. It's a great boss. Not kind of annoying at all. I don't know if I'm attacking the right one or not. The goal is generally to kill them in rapid succession. Because the... happy to see you, Peepy Juice. Hope you've been well. Hope y'all liked the long weekend. I'm sure most, or if you had one. I'm sure most people did. Good boss time. You could have enjoyed it more. Bah. You nearly got free PAX tickets. Aw, dang. I missed one. Aw, and there goes the fun of the fight. It feels like they... It's weird. When one of them dies, it feels like they get offline. Like, more than just the base Mantis Lords. That boss is really fun. It could be harder, but I kind of had like a hot take as I was watching Barb's stream. I really do think a number of bosses in this game would be improved if they did 2 damage. Like, I do think the difficulty of this game would be improved slightly if they did 2 damage. I think it's slightly too easy. Like some of the late game bosses, I think it'd be better. But it doesn't really matter too much. Like some of their attacks, yeah. Like, basically too many bosses are too unthreatening in this game. Like, Pantheon 5 is basically a big, long run back to all the bosses that do 2 damage and can actually kill you. And at your strength level at this point in the game especially, you can, you basically can never die to anything that does not do 2 damage. Yeah, healing's really strong in this game. Like, you basically have infinite healing, right? Now, granted, if you're doing bindings and whatnot, that kind of goes out the window a bit. But I'm talking about just, I don't do bindings, I don't care. It's kind of like an optional challenge thing. I don't think it really factors into, Oh, damn, he kind of juked me on that one, not gonna lie. So basically, because healing is so strong and you do so much damage, you can face tank every single boss out-damage them incredibly fast unless they are a 2-damage fight. So the 2-damage fights are the only ones that can possibly kill you in Pantheon 5, basically. Which is... Oops. Ah! He always gets me with that one. Oh my god. Not that I'm particularly concerned, because he only does 1 damage. You wonder if Silk Song is going to be tried to be harder? I think it will most likely be harder in the same ways that later Souls games are harder. Later Souls games can be considered harder, not because the games themselves are designed harder. They're harder because primarily from bosses and enemy functionalities are much more complex. I would expect Silk Song to be that same way. You can see it in some of the DLC fights in this game that they generally are just have more moves, have a slightly more going on without necessarily being trying to be hard. They're just, oh, let's make a more robust fight that does more stuff. Like, a lot of the early bosses in this game are really easy because they do 2 moves, right? Even Grimm only does 4 moves, I think. Like, Nightmare King Grimm, he only does 4 moves. Or 5. Elden Ring State Machine? Sure. I mean, I legit think that's a good idea for most games if you want robust and engaging bosses. Oop. The State Machine is one of the main things that makes Elden Ring fights so interesting. Each of those moves is complex and there's a lot going on. That's a tad generous, but sure. God, I hate Elder Who. Well, compared to other moves. Okay, sure. I'll give you... Compared to other moves. Oh. Should die soon. Bad RNG. He's not doing any of the, like, jump attack me attacks. So he's kind of just hopping up in the air on repeat. There it is. But no, I don't think Silk Song is intended to be harder than Hollow Knight. I would be very shocked if they have any intention of being harder than Hollow Knight. Ooh, okay. Ow. Trolling. I feel like my strategy for this boss is really stupid, but it works, so. Elder Who is really easy blank. You can just sometimes get bad RNG where he just disappears repeatedly over and over again. He's not a hard fight, though. No one thinks he is. Honor Seeker to attend your calm. Oops. I think that move is unchanged, maybe. You imagine late game stuff is gonna be harder? We'll see. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how much the movement changes, to be honest. I think that'll be a big factor. Ah, I missed. I missed him. Ah. Okay. We're still in kind of the sleeper phase. Another issue with Pantheon 5 is it's really backloaded. Like, every single difficult fight is at the end of Pantheon 5. So... Which, I mean, makes sense in terms of, like, attention's setup, but it does mean it is kind of a bit unfortunate in other regards. Oops, I went the wrong way. Go. Namely, runbacks are tiresome. But you're kind of not supposed to die on Pantheon 5 a lot. Like, I think what they want you to do is use the practice room to practice fights. And you try Pantheon 5 every once in a while, you know? Like, I think that's what the intent is. P5 lasts 10 years. About 40 minutes on average, I'd say. If you're not using any strats. Bad RNG. You hate to see it. Oh my god. That was ugly. Oh. Oh, I whiffed that. I can't believe that got caught, actually. That's kind of weird. That did not look like it was in any position to get caught. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh. Is it the wing hitbox? Like, I think it is. Yeah, it's totally a wing hitbox hitting me. I should just go as high as possible then. I do really like this song. This song is really great, in my opinion. Ah! Rude. Oh. Yeah, taking some damage here. Doesn't really matter, but... Oh, really? This fight just takes forever. Thank you. I could probably find... I could probably practice it and find ways to make it faster. Most likely involving... I forgot he can turn around. That's unfair. How can he turn around? That is uncalled for. Oh, he got me. Oop. Oh, I we go. A little guy, big nail. Sly's cool. I appreciate this guy. Oh, ow. Oh. Man, this boss sucks. Nah, it's fine. I think my strat literally does not work if you don't have or it's like way harder if you don't have Mark of Pride equipped. This strat kind of trivializes phase 2, but I feel like it's a lot harder if you don't have Mark of Pride equipped. Hey, it's a good Hornet fight. Probably use a bit more health, but this fight does strike a good pace. Oh, that was weird. Whoa, what the? Oh, she got caught on the wall there. GG. What? I hear the music. Rody, thanks so much for the 17 months. My God. How time flies. Hope you are doing wonderful. Do appreciate it. You know, gonna go to the Silksong budget, right? You know, that game's gonna break the bank, I'm sure. Nah, I saw the price. It's insane they're only charging $20 for 7 years of development. I'm just gonna say it. It's absolutely insane. Oop, fuck. I mean, cool, sure. You know, as a consumer, you appreciate things being cheap, but gotta make bank either way, so might as well make it accessible to more people. Sure, sure. I can respect that for sure. Oh. Wait, no, there's Radiant. No, quick, put it in the training room. I've never Radianted that fight before. Oh, the stupid forward dash. Son of a bitch. It's the only way you get hit in this fight. Or not forward dash, the forward, like the forward step when he's near the wall. I do like this fight. I really do think they should have made him do 2 damage though. Oop, shouldn't have done that. There's another one of those fights that is a bit of a shame he doesn't do 2 damage. That's a cool fight. Ow. I need to stop doing that. RP5 attempts going. This would be attempt 3 overall. They were kind of a disaster. I almost first tried every Pantheon, but P5, they were kind of a disaster. I think I was a bit tired when I did it the other night, but oh, damn it. Stop hitting me on that. Right slash screen pops up. Well, yeah, yeah, specifically on this version. It works on the other version, but technically, if you time it to when he comes out of the ground, it's fine. But if you're doing it on the way down, it doesn't work. Yeah. All right. You know what? So I have not made it past this section, for various reasons. Beat Pantheon 5 this try? Yes, no. Long shot, maybe. You never know. We'll see. Fresh hands. This run's been going fine. Yeah, Markov, the second run the other day, Markov was just a complete jackass. Ah, damn it. It could happen, but you're on no. And I do not blame you. Oh, that was bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Ah. Ow, wow. Stop with this. He's spacing. Yeah, I gleam. Oh, don't put that much on yes. How you doing, man? Ah, nice. Always nice when he's on the ground. Dude, I haven't fought Absolute Radiance in so long. Don't put that much on yes. Give me mercy. Oh, shit. Well, questionable start. Need to respect the shield a bit more, I think. He always throws me off when he reverses it. Does he reach me from here? No. Nice. Okay, full heal is really great. Oop. Really? Ah. God damn it. He's doing Markov things. There it is. I have beaten Pantheon 5 before. Many years ago. 5, I think it was 5. To be specific. I think it's been about 5 years since I played this game. Alright. Ah, I tried to greed for 2. Okay, boomer. What? The game came out 7 years ago. I didn't even play it on release. Hate that RNG. What is that RNG? That's bullshit. So it's too fun of a fight for me not to fight him, though, is the thing. What? Come on. Oh yeah, it's in the armor, that's right. His soul is in the armor. Alright, here we go. Oh. Red sword. worried. It's fine. Alright, we'll get some healing in. That attack, it's so hard to react to if he does it in a... bad spot, you know? Peace up. Oh. There we go. I can't believe I died to that guy. Alright. Okay. Alright. 2 fights. Last 2. Final 2. Howdy, guy. You showed up for the good part. Okay. Pure Vessel, I think I got. Pure Vessel is a pretty consistent fight. It's been so long. I'm kind of terrified of Absolute Radiance. What are the bet odds? Yeah, that's about. Honestly, the believers are maybe giving me too much credit. Don't look at totals, it's fine. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, new one. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the god power that sat this throne. It lays heavy upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hollownest. How bright it must have been to mortal bug stood before it. God King, you reduce your form to match our meager shells. But why shed so majestic a whole? Surely your true immensity could have inspired devotion all the more. Muscle memory? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Ah, you bastard. Don't do it. At that spot, please. Ah, he got me. All right, let's lock in. Easy, no problem. Easiest 5 of my life. Please give me good RNG. missed. I didn't even see that attack, to be honest. Play slow. Bad RNG. Ow! Oh, what the? Not a great start. Let's play it slow. This attack I'm not too concerned about. Okay. Nice and rainy. Good. Come on, be nice. Well, that was amazing RNG, can I just say? Ow! Easy! Easy! Get wrecked! That was an amazing. The phase 2 pattern, or phase 3, however you want to look at it, was the nicest thing I've ever seen. It started with the light, like the light balls, those are easy, and the radiance sat above a platform so I could just wail at it. That was a beautiful, beautiful RNG. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight hard. You got this point. See, it's not that bad. The nice thing about that fight is you can basically heal to full in the transition from phase 1 to phase 2. Or like part 1 to part 2. You can basically heal to full, so. Cal, what the fuck? You watching that RNG? Hey! Hollow Knight done! Wow. Hey! First run only took me 3 tries. Honestly, hey. I can't believe Grim was the thing that tripped me up. Beat Pantheon 5 this try? The answer is yes. Yes, I will. Wow. I still have my clear issues with Pantheon 5. I don't, it's by no means a perfect boss rush by any stretch of the imagination. It has a ton of fluff, and it's kind of just a grind, but it does feel really good when you win. And the ending's boss rush is fantastic. Shake my head, you're 2 days early? How do you, Rob? Look, what am I supposed to do? Plus 280k faith to Gleam. God damn. Oh, I guess stream's over? Yeah. Fuck. Now what? Well, we'll see if it gives me the 112%. I might need to go beat the final boss again. I need to see that 112% to make sure I didn't miss anything. But hey, wow, that went really well. Holy. There's like a slight part in phase 1 where I kind of messed up and I was getting hit by swords left and right. But overall, that went really well. And we clutched it out. I think Nightmare King Grim went worse than those 2 bosses. Just in time for credits. Hey, bees. Yeah. I don't know, Absolute Radiance is a fun fight. I do really like the fight. I think it doesn't get talked about enough for being fun, like a good fight in this game. It's very engaging. I think if you're patient, it can be a pretty... My only complaint with that fight is that... My real complaint is that it can be hard to see some of the attacks because your whole screen is so bright that some of the, like, laser beams or the glowing balls just blend in completely and you don't see them. That's my primary criticism of that fight, is it is genuinely hard to see the attacks sometimes. And completion. Boom. 15 hours, 57 minutes, 17 seconds for Pantheon 5, 112%. There's a show on the profile. What the hell? I'm being robbed. Ooh, look at this. 112% on the profile. 108% on the profile. Incomplete. Where is my 112% on the profile? This is an outrage. I deserve 112% in the profile. Son of a bitch. Run it back. What could even be causing? Is it just a bug? Hicks, or I have a whole ass recording for you, mate. Is it tied? Do I have to just beat the Hollow Knight proper? You'd have been fine with 100%, but that's to you. I think all of the additional percentages are just tied to DLC. I'm not sure. One sec. Let's beat normal Hollow Knight, no Radiance, because I've done both versions of the Radiance endings. Let's just beat normal Hollow Knight, no Radiance, and see if it gives, and if it works. It might be like some elusive bug or something that's been triggered. It won't take very long, so. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Hey, we did it. I'm sure Blank is inspired to see like the strategy there for Radiance, so he's gonna first try it, no problem. You thinking about getting this game that has too many bugs? Unfortunate. I was gonna recommend you my favorite movie, but I just don't think I will anymore. You know, it's called A Bug's Life. Is that true? That's my favorite movie? No. That one with Gene Hackman. I have no idea. I haven't seen that movie in so long. What is my favorite movie? I don't really have one. Buddy, you are not hard enough for me to need the help. I got bad news. That was ants? Ow. This boss does have the sick music. Silksong is a prequel. Is Silksong confirmed to be a prequel, Blank? That's what you'd heard, but you have no idea. See, I believe I saw somewhere that the devs specifically didn't want to make like a canon ending of Hollow Knight. Yeah, they want all of them to be potentially canon, which I think is stupid, but you know. I have zero issues with games like sequels making like forcing a canon ending. I think it only really sucks in games with a lot of choices. But this game does not have that. Like, I don't think anyone would really complain if the true ending of Hollow Knight was the canon ending that actually happened, you know? Like, I would highly doubt that to be the case. You know, like XCOM 2 is a game that made a canon ending for XCOM Enemy Unknown where you lose. Like, the canon ending for XCOM Enemy Unknown is that you lose, and that's how XCOM 2 occurs, right? How you feel about XCOM 2? Sent anyway? Yeah, I have no problems with it. I think that's great. I have no problems with... What? Are we talking about XCOM 2? That's not a spoiler for XCOM 2. Or really XCOM 1. Unless you are really, really naive about what happens if you lose a campaign in XCOM 1. Or Enemy Unknown. But, nah, I have no problem with them forcing the canon ending there. None at all. I think it's perfectly fine. Like, it's not like it's really changing your experience at all with the original game. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get attached enough to the stories, but it's not like games treat it as if your choices in the original game don't matter, right? Like, it is a what if in respect. Like, if Clair Obscur got a sequel, and the major choice at the end of that game, which I will not spoil, you know, but there's a major choice, you know, at the end of that game is, and one of them is just completely thrown out the window, and the other one was made canon. Well, first off, it better be the one I chose that is made canon. But, no. I would, like, as long as they don't say that the other ending is, like, irrelevant, or, you know, like, they don't say that it's insane or anything, you know. V. I chose ending V, blank. Good choice, thank you. But as long as they don't, like, insult the other ending, I don't really have a problem with them saying, what happens in the world if this ending is what actually happened, you know? If this choice is what actually happened, you know? And I think they could have done that exact same thing here. So, I don't necessarily... I don't know. I think a prequel is less interesting to me from a story perspective, because, like, I feel like it's pushing forward the overall world slightly less. I'd be fascinated to know, wow, in the true ending, if this game, Hornet doesn't even enter the egg, right? And the Hollow Knight is set free. What happens after that, you know? Like, the kingdom is basically dead. Does Hornet just go wander off to new lands? Could the Hollow Knight show up at some point, you know? Like, that would be sick. But we don't really get to explore that in Silksong if it's a prequel. So, I don't know. It's not really that important to me. I just find it I generally find prequels less interesting due to Oh no, it's now we're past 16 hours. The times are ruined. Come on! What the hell? What the fuck? I have beaten it in every way possible, except for the one that isn't even possible anymore, which is, without Hornet's help or something. That's the only one that's not possible anymore. This is bullshit. I deserve my percentage to be shown. It was a good playthrough. Garbage. Terrible game. 0 out of 10. No reward and satisfaction for beating the game at 112%. Run it back. No. No. Can't you interact with the object in the black egg in regards to that? I have no idea what you are talking about. I have never interacted with an object in the black egg. I don't think. Maybe I have and I haven't thought about it. Apparently there's something about the Whole Night Boss Room. I don't give a shit. I have 112%. It's fine. I don't care. It's whatever. I'm not going to reload the game for that. You can always try restarting the game. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's alright, guys. I did what I set out to do. I have it on stream. Like, y'all saw it. There's no doubt in anyone's mind what was accomplished in this playthrough. Man. Hey. Fuck, now what do I do? Huh. You have many doubts? Doubt this. Your save file doesn't say 112%. Alright. Well, we can certainly look forward to Silk Song on Thursday. I've heard it's dropping in the morning, which sucks, because I'm only going to get to it at my normal stream time, probably. So, yeah, sucks for me, I guess, because that means there'll be many spoilers abound. Toxic? No, I'm not toxic. I have your best interests at heart. Enjoy dodging spoilers? Thank you. I had this whole discussion with Missile the other day. I'm really not concerned about spoilers for Silk Song. Metroidvanias in general are not games I'm particularly worried about spoilers. Like, these games don't have freak twists at the end or something. Like, most of the time the plot is relatively clear from the beginning. You so excited to be playing it and then get to watch me play it. Hey, that's great. Honestly, it's good that people have some time to play it before me, because otherwise I'm gonna have no viewers. Silk Song will be the first freak twist Metroidvania, mark my words. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Alright.